Most people think if you haven't started investing by 30, you've missed the boat. They say you can't catch up. They are wrong. Yes, turning 30 with $0 in the bank is scary. You look around at friends buying houses, and you feel like you're falling behind. But actually, at 30, you have the one unfair advantage a 20-year-old doesn't have: urgency. So forget the slow, save pennies advice. It won't work for you. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact aggressive blueprint to compress 20 years of wealth building into just 5 years. Here is the system. The first thing I would do is what I call financial triage. When you are broke at 30, you are bleeding. We need to stop the bleeding before we can build muscle. Most people in this situation try to think about investing immediately. That is a mistake. If I have $0, my first priority is not the S&P 500. My first priority is survival capital. I would immediately conduct a ruthlessly honest audit of my life. If I'm living in a fancy apartment I can't afford just to impress people who don't care about me, that's gone. I'm moving in with roommates, or I'm moving back home if that's an option. The goal here is to lower my burn rate to the absolute floor. I would switch to a bare-bones budget. No Netflix, no eating out, no $7 lattes. I would live on rice, beans, and free entertainment. Why? Because I need to build a $1,000 emergency fund within the first 30 days. This $1,000 isn't wealth, it's insurance. It prevents me from using a credit card when my car breaks down, because at this stage, high-interest consumer debt is the enemy. It is the chain that keeps you at zero. So, step 1, cut costs to the bone, sell anything I don't need on Facebook Marketplace, and put $1,000 in a checking account. Now I can breathe. Now that I've stopped the bleeding, it's time to play offense. Here is the hard truth about personal finance that nobody tells you. You cannot budget your way to $1 million. You have to earn your way there. If I'm 30 and making $35,000 or $40,000 a year, I have an income problem. I would immediately look at the job market, but I wouldn't just look for any job. I would look for high-income skills that don't require a 4-year degree but pay based on performance. I'm talking about sales, tech sales, real estate, or even digital marketing. If I have no skills, I would dedicate every single evening from 7 p.m. to midnight to learning one. YouTube is free. Coursera is cheap. I would spend 3 months becoming dangerous at one thing, let's say copywriting or data analytics. While I'm learning, I need cash flow. I would take a second job, not a career job, but a cash job. Uber, DoorDash, waiting tables on weekends. Every single dollar from this side hustle does not go to lifestyle, it goes directly into building a larger safety net. My target here is to double my primary income within 12 months. If my current boss won't give me a raise, I'm updating my LinkedIn and applying to competitors. In the US corporate world, the biggest raises come when you switch companies, not when you stay loyal. By now, I have a small safety net, and my income is starting to go up. But if I'm starting from 0 at 30, I probably have baggage. That baggage is usually debt and a bad credit score. In America, your credit score is your reputation. You cannot buy a house or get a good car loan with a 500 credit score. So, here is my strategy. I would use the snowball method for my debts. I list every debt from smallest balance to largest balance. I don't care about the interest rate yet. I care about psychology. I would attack that smallest debt with everything I have. When it's paid off, I take that money and attack the next one. The momentum you feel when you kill a debt is powerful. At the same time, I would fix my credit. If I have no credit, I'd open a secured credit card. I'd put $20 on it for gas and pay it off in full every single month. Never, ever carry a balance. This is non-negotiable. I need to position myself so that when I'm 35, the banks trust me enough to lend me money for assets, like real estate. Now comes the fun part. This is where we actually get rich. Once the high-interest debt is gone and I have 3 months of expenses saved up, I switch my focus to investing. But I wouldn't just guess where to put money. I would follow the order of operations. First, I am taking the free money. Most companies offer an employer match. If I put in $1, they put in $1. That is an immediate 100% return on my money. You will never find that kind of return in the stock market. It is literally free money. I will not leave it on the table. Second, I would open a Roth IRA. This is the secret weapon for the middle class. I can contribute up to $7,000 a year. The beauty of the Roth IRA is that the money grows tax-free. When I pull it out at retirement, the government gets zero, nothing. What would I buy inside these accounts? I wouldn't pick individual stocks like Tesla or Apple. I don't have the time or the ego for that. I would buy the entire market, a low-cost index fund like VOO, the S&P 500, or VTI, total stock market. Historically, the S&P 500 returns about 10% per year on average. I would set this up on autopilot. Every time I get paid, money moves automatically to my accounts and buys VOO. I don't look at it, I don't touch it, I let compound interest do the heavy lifting. There is one final trap that kills people in their 30s. It's called lifestyle creep. The moment you start making more money, maybe you land that $70K or $80K job, you will have a massive urge to reward yourself. You'll want the new car, you'll want the luxury apartment, you'll want to show your friends that you made it. Do not do it. If I'm starting from zero at 30, I'm in catch-up mode. I need to live like I'm still broke, even when I'm not. If I get a $10,000 raise, my lifestyle stays the same. That entire $10,000 goes into my investments. This is how you compress 20 years of saving into 5 years. Starting over at 30 is scary. I won't lie to you. You feel the pressure of time. But let me tell you this, 30 is young. Colonel Sanders didn't franchise KFC until he was 62. Vera Wang didn't enter the fashion industry until she was 40. You have 35 years of earning potential ahead of you. If you follow this plan, cut costs, increase income, destroy debt, and automate investments, you won't just catch up, you will surpass everyone who started at 20 but got lazy. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. So, pick one thing from this video to do right now. Open the high-yield savings account, apply for the new job, cancel the subscription, just move. Thanks for watching. If you want more aggressive strategies to build wealth without the fluff, hit that subscribe button right now. We are just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.